Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Now let's try this question. The question here is, identify the nets which can be used to make cubes. What we can do here, cut out copies of this net and try it. So here what we can do, we can draw same nets on a piece of paper, and then we can cut it from there, and then we can try to fold it through these lines, and we can get whether we are able to obtain a cube or not. If we are able to obtain a cube, it means these are the nets of cube, otherwise they are not. So here again we have to perform this using an activity that will be much easier way to solve this question. So when you will cut this from piece of paper, you will get that from the first figure you are not able to get a cube, but from second one you will get one cube. Similarly from third one also we can get one cube. Now from fourth one also we can get one cube, but from fifth one you will not be able to get a cube. And then from the last one, if you will fold through the edges or these lines which are drawn here, then you will be able to get a cube. So it means this is also a net for cube. We have to do this using the activity, or what we have to do is we have to draw these nets on a piece of paper, and then we have to cut out these from the piece of paper, and then we have to actually try to fold and try, and then we have to actually try to fold and get a cube from these. If we are able to get a cube, it means these are nets of cube, otherwise they are not. Now here is the next question. Dice are cubes with dots on each face. As we can see here, this is the dice. Opposite face of a die always have a total of 7 dots on them. That is, if on a face there are 6 dots, then the number of dots in the opposite face will be 1, because total has to be 7 only. Now the question here is, here are 2 nets to make dice or cubes. The numbers inserted in each square indicate the numbers of dots in that box. So here, if in a box there is written 6, it means there are 6 dots on this face. Now what we have to do, we have to insert suitable numbers in the blanks, remembering that the number on the opposite faces should total to 7. That is, sum of the numbers or the total number of dots on the opposite faces should be 7. Now here is one net given for cube. So which numbers we should put where? 4, 5, 6 are already marked here. So what we are left with? We are left with 1, 2 and 3. Now again what we can do, we can draw this net on a piece of paper and we can cut this out actually. And then when we will try to fold this, we will get one cube, and then we will get that the face opposite to this 6 is this one, this face. So it will be marked as 1, and then face opposite to the face where 4 is marked will be this one. So we will mark 3 here, and then we are left with 2, so we will mark it here. So this will give us a dice. Now let's see the next net. Again here also we can do one thing, we can draw this exact figure on a piece of paper, and then we can cut this out from there, and then we can fold this to form a cube, and then by keeping this in mind that the opposite face should sum up to 7, then we can put the numbers in these blank boxes. So when we will fold this, we will get the face opposite to the face where 1 is marked is this one. So we will mark 6 here, and then face opposite to the face where 3 is marked is this face. So we will mark 4 here, and then face opposite to the face where 2 is marked is this face. So we have to mark 5 here, so that the sum of the opposite faces should be 7. Again we have to do this by drawing this on a piece of paper and then cutting that out from there, and then we can fold and actually get a cube, and then by keeping that cube in reference we can put the numbers in the blank squares or blank boxes. Now the next question is, can this be a net for a die? So here one net is given, we have to tell can this be a net for die, and we have to explain our answer. So what we can do, we can actually draw this figure on a piece of paper and then again we can cut it from there, and we can try to form a cube from this by folding it through the lines which are marked here. So we will get one cube. Now what we have to check, we have to check the sum of the numbers on the opposite faces. So what you will get 1 and 4, these are the opposite faces. So 1 plus 4 is 5, but sum of the numbers on the opposite faces should be 7, and this 5 is not equal to 7. So therefore what we can say, no, this cannot be the net for a die. Now here is the next question. The question is, here is an incomplete net for making a cube. Complete it in at least 2 different ways, remembering that a cube has 6 faces. And then the question is, how many are there in the net here? What we have to do, we have to give 2 separate diagrams, and we can use a squared sheet as well. So basically we have to give 2 diagrams, or we have to give 2 shapes or 2 nets by which we can form a cube, and we have to keep these 3 faces also. We have to keep these 3 boxes as well. So what we can do, we can draw 3 squares like this. And then we will draw one more square. And then we will draw one more square like this. So here these are the 4 faces of cube. Now we have to put 2 more faces. So how should we put so that this becomes net of a cube? So we can put 2 squares here and the end like this. Now this becomes a net of a cube. We can try to make this same figure on a piece of paper, and then we can cut it out from there. Again we can try to form a cube by folding it. Now we need one more diagram. Now for the second one, what we can do, we can again take 3 squares in the same way as we did in the previous one. So like this we have taken 3 squares, and then we can add one more square here. Now these are the 4 faces. We need 2 more faces. We can draw them like this. And now we can try to cut this out from a piece of paper, and we can try to fold it and get a cube. So we will get a cube from here. So again this is also a net of cube. So here we have completed this incomplete net for making a cube. Now here is the last question of this session. The question here is, match the nets with appropriate solids. The first one, it is a cube, and we know net for cube is this one. Here what we can do, we can try to cut this out and we can try to fold it. We will get a cube only. And the next one is cylinder. Now what we can do, actually we can we can form a cylinder using a piece of paper by folding it, or we can say by rolling the paper we can get one cylinder. And when we will cut that out, we will get a rectangle because it was not having top and bottom face. Now we know top and bottom face of a square are 2 circles. So net for, now as we know top and bottom face of a cylinder are 2 circles. So therefore net for cylinder is this one. And then here is a cone. Cone means one part, this face, one bottom face is the circle, and the face above the circle is a sector of a circle. So it means the net for cone is this one, the last one, and then here is a pyramid. We have seen for pyramid the net is this one, and we are left with only one option, so this will be the option for pyramid. We can actually try to make same figure on a piece of paper and then cut it out from there, and then by folding it through these edges we will get a pyramid as shown here in this D part of the figure. So in this session we have introduced few of the solid shapes, and we have seen about the net of the solid shape, that how we can draw a net, and from that net by folding it we can get the actual solid shape.